Hey yo, Chad, welcome back to another trade recap. Yeah, man, today was a W from me, first of all. Even though I didn't get my full target, it was still a nice trade for me, as you can see. Pretty much not like a cleanest top bottom tick, but it was a nice trade from here up to this point into this CB right here. This CB right here. Initially, I was looking for this buy stops right here. I had a partial out here. I had a limit order there, and my final target was this swing high right here. But as you saw, like market didn't want to give me that, bro, and it stopped me at break even. Bro, I think this been happening frequently with me uh on these for these 2 weeks, I think. Bro, I need to like uh focus more on the chart, bro. Like I have to refine my execution more. Something that I need to work on is my execution more, bro. Even though we do it, this right here is a pretty decent trade, you might say. Like my entry was somewhere around here and stop loss was right around this low, and this was my trade. All right, so I did got like yeah, 1:2 or trade today. Yep, not the best trade, but still it was a good trade for me. Now I'll go over the recap for now, but before that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed and give a thumbs up to the video, man. Come on, do me that favor. All right, let me okay, let me hide the execution first. Then it was almost like how many points? If I'm not wrong, I think yeah, almost like 40 points. Things happen, dude. Like things gonna happen, bro. Like all right. So I've been telling you guys that I was bullish. All right. I was looking for these highs, these weekly highs to be taken out, and probably you guys been bearish for the whole week, but I was looking for bullish prices, but I didn't expect that to happen this Asia session, bro. I was expecting uh like probably the London session or the New York session gonna do this thing. I was kind of uh, thinking about this that just because we are kind of not seeing a more cleaner price action for these two or 3 days, I think there's gonna be a huge range day to the upside, and we're gonna take out these highs. That's what I was thinking basically. But yeah, man, market had other plans and it just ripped higher even before I think the Asia session. So yeah, man, can't do nothing about it. But so here's the thing. This week we opened out here. We had this weekly order block. This weekly order block. And now if I go on the daily time frame, you'll see the magic, okay? So this right here is our Monday. Okay, this is our Monday candle. So when you see that Monday's low getting swapped, in most of the case, what price is gonna do is that it is gonna shoot to the opposing direction. If it's taking out the Monday's high, then it's gonna probably go lower, and if it's taking out the low of the Monday's candle, then there's a high probability that market probably gonna shoot higher. And in this case, we had higher objectives, so it was fair enough for the market to do this thing right here. And bro, this was almost like a damn, dude, almost like 850 points move, bro. So oh man, I wish I could have like captured some of it, but whatever. So yeah, I was pretty much bearish for today, and I was looking for these highs to be taken out today. So if we go on the 1 hour time frame, I'm just gonna focus on this portion of price right here. So these are the highs. Um, okay, here there's nothing on the 1 hour. Yeah, so here it is. So on the 15-minute time frame, we took out this low um, just before 8:30 opened. So this move uh, below these lows was, I was viewing that kind of like a pre 8:30 manipulation, and I was expecting probably market could expand higher. I was a bit sketchy though, because if we have this kind of huge range to the upside, then there's a likelihood that price could retrace back into that range. Okay, if even after that, I was at least wanted to see this high to be taken out. Okay, that high, and probably around that time it could have seen some sort of SMT, and then market could have went lower after that. So that's the whole thinking process that I was having at that time. So we swapped these lows with this 50-minute candle, and when 8:30 candle opened up, I dropped down to a 5-minute time frame. So look, uh, it's more like a power of three. If I'm expecting higher prices, I want to see 8:30 candle make a low, then sweeping that low, and then uh, pushing higher. That's the that's what I want to see. So 8:30 opened here, dropped below. I mean, into this. I wouldn't say that this is out of block, but dropped, I think, into this BC right here, and that is a reclaimed fair value gap, you could say. Uh, I call them as a failed fair value gaps. Okay, so that is a failed bullish fair value gap from me. Or I think in this case it wasn't failed. All right, so yeah, so when price closed back into that fair value gap, I wanted to see price retrace down into that and respect that and then shoot higher. And that was the only reason I entered on this candle first, then entered on this as well. That's why I was confident, trusting the fact that we probably not gonna go lower than this buyer's level, and we could probably take out some buy side here, because this whole move down to the downside happened before like 8:30. So I really wanted to see that buy side being taken out, because there are a lot of buy stops resting above this high, and it did happen during 9:30. But yeah, man, um, I was stopped out before that, so can't complain, bro. But if you look to the left here, once we came back um, above that fair value gap, we had a market structure shift right here, and we had this order block right here. That is the opening of that order block. So we had two things, I think maybe three things to confirm that price probably could possibly gonna shoot higher, because it's taking out sell stop right here. If you look at this whole move to the downside, it's pretty slow. All right, and it tapped first time with this candle here, then we tapped one more time with this one. It did the damage entirely that week, and this candle couldn't like tap deeper into that gap, and that's when you know, like, probably we're gonna see higher price from then on. And that was basically the reason for me to take this trade. So, all right, I think this wasn't like a, yeah, it wasn't a 2-hour trade, it was a 3-hour trade, bro. You're not gonna believe it, like, first I had a like limit order here for partial take profits exactly here on this order block opening, bro. But dude, price just reversed from there and stopped me at break even, and then ran higher, bro. So, but when price was like here, around here, I thought that probably gonna tap into these gaps, maybe within this dealing range from this point. Probably it could shoot up and take out that. So I trailed my like what partial order above that high. That's why you see my limit order or partial targets are on that high. Just because I trailed it on this buy stops or on this swing high. That's the reason. So yeah, man, pretty much that's it. And let's see what price is right now. Yeah, there's nothing interesting happening on the short for now. If you have taken any trades within on these levels, great, man. This could have been a great trade, but as you know, like I basically like to trade the pre-market and then write my trade until 9:30, because 9:30 most of the time could give take your trade to the like extreme points or to your targets uh, instantly. So that's why I like to trade the 15 or 30 minutes before the 9:30 opening. If I see an opportunity, then I'll probably get in a trade and I'll let it run. And obviously, I'm gonna take partials along the way. That's how I do it, bro. And oh man, bro, I just joined the gym um yesterday, I think. Yeah, so it's been 2 days, and my whole body is sore right now, bro. If even if I do this, bro, like, oh, it hurts so bad. I think it's gonna stay for more 2 or 3 days, bro. It's fucking like my back, my lats, everything are sore, bro. So yeah. By the way, so if you guys enjoyed the video, learned anything new, give a thumbs up for the video, and yeah, make sure to check out Lucid Funding. Still massive discounts going on. I think 40% discount still going on with Lucid Funding. So make sure to check them out. And yeah, man, I'll probably catch you guys on to the next one. Till then, be safe, take care of your health, your mental health. Peace out. Bye bye, chat.